All right, so Pi Network just dropped some huge news. And believe me, the entire crypto world is buzzing. This is a big one. It signals a major shift in their whole strategy. And today, we're going to break it all down. What it is, why it's such a big deal, and what this could mean for Pi's future.
You know, for a project that really started from the ground up with just a simple mobile app, this is a massive leap. We're talking about a move from building a community quietly behind the scenes to stepping right into the global spotlight. It's like they're going from the garage band to headlining the main stage.
So what is this golden ticket we're talking about? Well, this is the announcement that's set to completely change how people see Pi Network on the world stage. It's a real game changer. Okay, here it is. Pi Network is now the golden sponsor for Token2049. And let's be clear, this isn't just about them showing up and having a little booth in the corner. No, becoming a golden sponsor for an event of this magnitude, that's a massive statement of intent. It screams ambition and confidence. So mark your calendars. We're talking October 1st and 2nd, 2025, at the legendary Marina Bay Sands in Singapore. And I want to stress this is not just another crypto conference. This is one of the biggest, most influential gatherings on the entire planet for this industry. But, to really get why this sponsorship is such a huge deal, you gotta understand just how massive Token2049 is. We're talking about one of the absolute premier stages in the crypto world, no doubt about it. So let's ask the obvious question. Just how big is this thing? What really makes Token2049 the place to be? Well, let me tell you, the numbers alone are pretty mind-blowing. They really paint a picture. First up, let's talk about people. We're looking at over 25,000 attendees. And these aren't just locals. They're coming from more than 160 countries. That is just an insane level of global exposure. It puts Pi right in front of, well, basically a slice of the entire global crypto community. And it's not just about individuals. Get this, over 7,000 different companies will be there. Think about that. Suddenly, it's not just a conference hall, it's the ultimate networking hub. This is where massive partnerships, integrations, and deals get done. Deals that could define the industry for years. But here's the kicker. It's not just the number of people, it's who they are. More than 60% of them are C-level execs. So Pi Network isn't just in a big room. They're in a room with the founders, the CEOs, the decision makers, literally the people building the future of crypto. And just look at who they'll be rubbing shoulders with. I mean, we're talking about the founders of Ethereum and Solana, executives from behemoths like Binance and OKX. Plus, you've got over 300 other top-tier speakers. It is the absolute A-list of the crypto world. And this event is so much more than just a bunch of talks. It's an entire week of pure innovation. You've got workshops, a huge hackathon, startup competitions, and over 1,000 side events. This is a place where things are actually getting built, not just talked about. Okay, so we've covered the what and the where. Now for the really important part, the why. Why is this sponsorship such a pivotal moment for Pi Network?
Right, so what's the goal here? What's the master plan behind a move like this? Because I can tell you, it's about a lot more than just getting their name out there.
What we're seeing here is a huge evolution in their strategy. You look back at past events like Consensus, and their goal was really just to show up, to establish a footprint. But now, as a golden sponsor at Token2049, the goal is to be a leader, to be influential. It's a massive shift from just participating to actually leading the conversation.
This move literally puts Pi Network right in the middle of the most important conversations happening in crypto today. They're positioning themselves side by side with the biggest fintech innovators, the top stablecoin projects, all the major players. It's basically them saying, hey, we belong at the big kids' table now. All right, for this last part, let's zoom out a bit and look at the bigger picture. How does this one sponsorship fit into the grand vision, the overall mission of Pi Network?
Look, this sponsorship is a really smart, calculated play to cement their influence. It's all about making that leap from being a project that has potential to being a genuine force that's helping to shape what digital finance looks like in the future. And the announcement itself really says it all. The goal is, and I quote, active participation in shaping the new economy. That says it all, right? This isn't about sitting on the sidelines anymore. This is about grabbing the wheel. And that leaves us with one really big question to chew on. With this kind of visibility, this new level of influence, could this be the move that finally pushes the whole idea of this new economy into the mainstream? It's definitely something to think about. Thanks for diving into this with me.